and being around EB and the offensive staff, and honestly being around the team, even though it was new to a lot of guys on the offense, but being around each other and kind of growing up in this offense together. From where we were in OTAs, it's obviously night and day different, but it's so much more that we have to do, and I think we understand that, and going out there each and every day, and EB's challenging, our coaches are challenging us to to learn more and be able to do more, at moment's notice. And I think we're handling that well, but you just got to continue to grow and get better at it.
Hey, Jacoby. You mentioned you guys wanting to put your stamp on this rebrand. What do you envision that looking like for this season?
I think what I was getting at is more of like, it's a new season, it's a new team. The past is the past, but this moment is here now, and that's what anybody. That's the only thing that anybody cares about. And like obviously, I wasn't here last year. A lot of these guys weren't here last year, but just a breath of fresh air, and going out there and working hard to see what we got to show ourselves what we're going to be this year too. So I think we're working towards that, and that'll look different than last year, obviously, because of just one is EB's here. He wasn't here last year, so yeah, that's what I was getting at.
And then how have you seen Sam progress, and just what have you make of the way he's been able to really envelop and learn the playbook and continue to grow? Yeah,
I think it's been good. Obviously, from not knowing the offense to where we are today and being able to call plays and go out there and run plays, I think he's doing a good job. Obviously works hard. I think our group in the quarterback room is doing a good job of pushing each other to know more and learn more. Obviously having each other's back and being there for each other as we come off the field and the meetings and things of that nature. I think he understands that it's going to be a learning process. I don't think he's coming out here and he thought it was going to be the finished product. And I think he's doing a good job of just understanding that it's a process.
Being in Coach Bieniemy's offense now, you've had kind of the off season and training camp. How much fun is it to play in that offense as a quarterback? Is it exciting, versus some of the other systems you've been in? Are you enjoying just playing in that system?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I enjoy any offense that I'm playing in. It's obviously brings a lot of energy. He obviously has a track record with Kansas City. But yeah, I think it's been a lot of fun being around these guys, which is new for me. Being in a different room this year, different offense, getting to know these guys and seeing how they go out there and compete, and it's been a lot of fun.
As you work through this new offense with a new set of receivers, when you're doing kind of some of the 7-on-7, 11-on-11 stuff, how do you balance kind of making the correct read in the offense and also kind of challenging receivers to see kind of what playmaking ability they have with guys kind of hanging all over them?
I think it more so comes from I think those type of plays, as far as seeing what guys can do, come within the offense, and being ready whenever the number's called. Not just them, for me too. And it's obviously still trying to learn the system, and I think making the correct read is the best thing for the team, rather than trying to see if somebody can do something out of the ordinary. Because I think, like I said, those things will come, and I just think you should start from there.
Has there been any talk about your quarterback sneaking prowess coming here to Washington? Do you think that'll be part of this new scheme?
I don't know. I actually did one versus them last year, so they should know. But we haven't gotten to short yardage yet, so
we'll be looking out for it.
As you kind of go between helping Sam along and then competing for the QB1 job yourself, who helped you when you were at Sam's spot, and what do you take from what you learned when you were in his role to maybe try and help somebody else along the way?
Who helped me? I would say I think I've been very fortunate to be in a lot of good QB rooms, to where in every room we always helped each other. We always kind of competed against each other. My rookie year, I'm in a room with the greatest quarterback of all time, and Tom, and then Jimmy. That already sparked listen, you got to come out here and compete. in everything that you do, because not only does that make you better, it makes the team better, you know. So I just think taking that from my rookie year to get me to where I am today is just, that's been like a foundational thing that I've stood up on. So I think that's all the advice I can give him is just go out there, compete, try to do your best, and you know, like, I want the job just as much as he does. So but at the same time, I want to help him as much as I can, and I want him to help me as much as he can, because at the end of the day, it helps the team. And then, you know, and you kind of, you know, sacrifice the result for the process, and just lay your head down at night and knowing that you put your best foot forward. Thanks, Jacoby. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yep. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one. Mitch.